Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video, we're gonna make this fitness club website by using the WordPress and the Elementor. So let me show you the demonstration of the website which we're gonna make in this video from scratch. Okay, so let me refresh this from start, and after refreshing, you can see that we have this animation coming here like this, and also the images in the background is updating like this. Okay, and also we have this type of hover effect on this button, and also we have this type of button here with this animation on hover. And also you can see that when I scroll below, then this part of the header is sticky at the top always, and if I hover on this menu, we have this cool type of hover effect on this. And also we have the join us now button. Okay, so let's move to the next section. Here you can see that this section come with the animation, and here you can showcase all your information like this. And also if I hover on this icon, we have this hover effect like this. Okay, so let's move to the next section. This is our CTA section where we have our book this BTN here, and also you can add a link to this. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we have this type of overlap section here, and we have also our hover effect on this button. Okay, so after that you can see that we have our benefits of sport training section where you can showcase all your fitness club information here like this. And at last we have, and now we have our images section where you can showcase all your fitness club images here like this. And this is our sign up for the newsletter section where you can add a link to this, and also you can showcase all your contact information here. And this is our membership section where you can showcase all your fitness club information here like this. And here you can add a link to the form for inquiry and something. Okay, and here you can see that we have our amenities section where you can showcase all your information like this. And also you can see that at first the image is dark, so when I hover on this, the image become bright. Okay, so we have this type of effect on this. And also we have our Instagram page section, so you can showcase all your Instagram links to this. And at last we have our this type of section where you can showcase all your club information here like this. And here we have this section, and at last we have our contact form. Okay, so when I click on this, you can see that we can showcase all your information like this, and we can take the client information from here and he can submit the form. You can see that we have our scroll to top button. If I click on this button, it will take me to the top of the website like this. And also if I click on this about, it will take me to the respective section of the website, and same for the services, amenities, and same for the contact. Okay, so let me show you the mobile responsiveness of this website. If I go to the inspect, and here you can see that the website will change its layout according to the screen size like this. So this website is totally responsive for all the screens also. And let me go to inspect again, and I will show you the mobile part of this website. So let me go here, and you can see that we have this here, and you can see that this is fully responsive for all the screen, and also the animations are working here. Okay, so all the animations are working here like this. And also we have this mobile menu. So if I click on this menu, it will expand, and you can click on this to go to the respective section of the website also. Okay, so you can see that all these sections are fully responsive. So let me show you from start. So you can see that all these sections are fully responsive, and also the animations are perfectly working on all the sections. This is our amenity section, and you can see that all these sections are fully responsive. Okay, and you can see that we have our contact section also, and this is our scroll to top button. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the video, and we're gonna build this awesome website from scratch step by step. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. And I will give you all the images in the video description, so you can download all the images and follow along with me step by step. And also you can download this pre-made kit from the video description at very affordable rates. Okay, so let's start the video, and we're gonna make this whole website from scratch. Okay, so for making this website, I have installed a fresh WordPress installation. So let me go to the appendices, and here I'm going to show you the themes which I'm using. So we are going to use the official Elementor theme for making this website. Okay, so let me show you the plugins. So you can see that the plugins which I'm using are the Elementor and its Pro version. Okay, so let me go to the Elementor settings, and we have to do some settings. So let's go to the settings, and we have to go to the features option. So if you are using the latest version of the Elementor, then you have to just activate this nested elements from here, and else you don't have to activate nothing. And if you are using the old version of the Elementor, so you have to just activate the upgrade swiper library, container, and this and all. Okay, so let's save the changes. And Let's go to the pages option, and in the pages option we have to add a new page. So let me delete all the pages which are come from the default. So let's go to add new page, and here I'm gonna add a new page here. So let me name this page home, and here we have to choose a template for this. So I'm gonna choose the Elementor full width, and let's publish this page. Okay, so now we have to go to the settings, and from here we have to go to the reading option, and here in the static page we have to choose the home page. So every time when you visit from here, it will open the home page from here like this. Okay, so right now it is blank, so let's go to the edit page, and after that we have to go to this option. So I will give you all the images in the video description. So let me go to the media, and I'm gonna upload all the images. And so let's go to the add new media file. Okay, so I will give you all the images in the video description, so you can copy along with me. So let me upload all these images, and let's wait for it to upload. And after that you can see that our Elementor is open here. So you can see that we are ready to mate. So only we have to do some things. We have to copy these global colors. So we have to copy this only yellow colors, and after that we're gonna use rest colors black only. So let me go to the color picker tool. You can use any color picker tool. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay, so I have already picked the tool. If you can click on this, and you can just go here, or you can just copy this color code which I will give you in some time. Okay, so let me go to the settings, and here we have to go to the global colors, and here we have to add a custom color. So let me name this theme yellow, and here I'm gonna put the yellow color of this, and let's see the changes. Okay, so the changes are saving. So you can see that all the images are uploading here. So let's wait for it to upload, and after setting this global color, let's wait for it the images to upload. So let's wait for it, and I will get back to the video soon. So you can see that our global color is set here, and also our images are uploaded here. So let's start making this website from scratch. Okay, so now we have to go to the back option, and here we're gonna make the first section. So you can see that we have this type of section. So for making this section, what we have to do, we have to just click on this black box, and we have to add a container here. So let me add a container, and here we have to set the width of this to 1300 pixel, and here we have to add 80 pixel to the top and 80 pixel to the bottom. Okay, and also you can name this section here like this. Okay, and after that you can see that we have to choose some images. So let first we have to go to this container where we have to go to the styles, and from here we have to choose the image. So let's go to the media library, and here let's upload an image here. So for the image okay, so I think I have left the image which we have to use. So let me go to the upload files also again, and I'm gonna upload those images again. Okay, so let me go below, and here I'm gonna upload these 3 images. So these 3 images are not in that folder, that's why it is left. So I will give you all these images in the video description, so you can come download those images. So let's choose this image. Okay, I like this image very much, you will also love it. Okay, then after that let's go to the center, then display side would be cover, and let's give a height. So let's go to the hero, let's go to the layout, and here we have to give the height of 700 pixels. Okay, so this is looking good. And okay, so after that we have to go to this, and here we have to draw back image. So let me choose the logo. This is the logo, and let's go to the hero again, and here we have to add a background overlay. So this will be little bit visible. So let's click on this, and after that we have to go here. Okay, then after that we have to go here, and from here we can reduce the size of this. We can reduce the size of this like 10. Okay, then you can see that we have this. So let me go to text, and here we can drop this, and we can click on this health and fitness club, and let me go to the text, and here we're gonna make this white like this. Here we have to choose a font for this. So let me choose the Poppins font, and let's increase the font size of this to 70 pixel. Okay, so let me put a gap between this. So let me go to the layout first, and here we're gonna make this center, and also we're gonna give some gap of 40 pixel. Okay, so let me increase the size of this to 50% or 55%. Okay, then after that we can go to here, and here we're gonna drag and drop this, and here we're gonna add this. So let me add this here again. You can make this white. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So we have to give some break. So for giving the break, what we can do, we can go to here, and here we can add a br tag, and similarly for this we can add a br tag. Okay, and let's go to here, and we're gonna choose the Poppins font here again, and we're gonna update this. Okay, let's add one more br tag here. After the operation we can add a br tag here also. Okay, sometime cause trouble, so let me go here, and here after the operation we can add a br tag, and here you can add a br tag, and here also. So this is looking good now. Okay, so let me publish this once, and after that you can see that we have this button. So for making this button, what we can do, we can go to the container, and we can drag and drop a container here like this, and after that we can go to the buttons, and here we can go to the container, go to the layout, and here we can make this center and center. Okay, so here you can see that we have image gallery, and here we can go to this, and here we can make this Poppins, and for this also we can make this black. Okay, we can make this 600, and we can go to this padding. Here we can make this 20, and we can make this 40 something. Also we can increase the font size of this if you want. So let me increase the font size of this. So this is looking good, and you can see that we have this type of effect also. So we can click on this, we can go to hover, and in here we can make this transparent, and for the border color we can make this yellow, and this color we can make this white. So let me check. Okay, so this is looking like this, and you can see that here this is border is yellow. So we can go to this, we can create a default border here 2 pixel and make this yellow. So if I go here and click on this, you can see that we have this effect. So let me duplicate this, we can click on this, we can make this, so this will be like that. And after that we have our recorded class, so we can click on this recorded class. Okay, so we have to reverse this now. So for making this, what we can do, we can make this here transparent, we can make this white, and for the border color we can make this white also. So okay, so border color will be yellow, and on hover, so this color would be yellow like this, and this color would be black. So you can see that we have reversed that color. So this is looking good now. Okay, so after that you can see that we have this image here, so we can click on this, and we can search for image, and we can drag and drop below this, and at last we can close this from here and drag this below. Then we can go to this, and we can click on this arrow icon, and here we can 40 or 45, then we can go to advanced, and here we can add 30. Okay, let's publish. So we can go from here view page, and you can see that our first section is ready. Only also these are working, only we have to add these animations and the image. So for adding the animation, we can click on this, go to hover, and from here we can go to this, and we can add a bob effect to this. So we have this animation, and similarly for this we have to click on the button, and here we can add a bob effect like this. Okay, now let's change the images. So we can go to this, and here you can see that we have a slideshow option. So we can click on this and we can just choose all the images which we want to add in this gallery. So let's insert the gallery, and here you will find how many duration the slide will change. So I'm going to put the 3, and here you can choose the slide right, slide up and down. So let me choose the slide up this time, and here you can choose the cover and center and lazy load also. So this will zoom after this effect, so you can see that this type of effect will come. So let me publish and let's refresh this here, and you can see that all these images are now working. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this. So for making this, we have to click on this flag box and we can add this. Then we can also go here and we can name it here services, and we can go to the services, and here we can add 1300 advanced. We're gonna remove 80 pixel and 80 pixel to the bottom, and here we're gonna add this. So after that we're gonna add this. Okay, then we can click on the services and we can make this center and center, and also we can make this black, and here we can make this copies. Okay, let's increase the font size of this to 40. Now we can have this, so we can go to the grid option. Let's add a grid here, and we can make this 4 and we can make this 1. Go to advanced, remove all the padding. Okay, then after that we can go add a container here, remove all the padding, click on this, and here we can make this yellow, and also we have to put some padding here. So let's put the padding of 30 pixel, and now you can see that we have the image at the top. So let me go and here drag and drop an image. Let's choose the image. So the image would be we have the image here, so this would be the image. Okay, okay, so let me go here like this, and let's add some box shadow here. So where is the box shadow? This is the box shadow, like this, and we can add some more blur here. So let's click on this image and we can go to advanced. Here we can choose the EM value, and we can add a margin like this, so the image will be at the top like this. Okay, then you can see that we have this type of section. So let me go to this and we can add this below. Okay, so let me do one more thing. Let me delete this image and let's add other text first. So here we gonna add unlimited fitness, and this would be black, and here we're gonna add the pop-ins effect, and here we can weight the 20, and here we can make this black. Okay, then after that we have this lorem ipsum text here, so we can add this below, and we can also choose this secondary, and let's increase this. Let's increase this little bit more, 22. Okay, then after that we have this arrow. So for the arrow we can drag and drop an image here. Click on this and we can choose this image from here, and we can go to styles and add this to 16 pixel. Okay, let's go to this, and here we're gonna add the image here again at the top, and this time we're gonna choose this image again. Okay, then let's go here, and here we're gonna make this 35, and we can go to again box shadow, and here let's spread this little bit. Go to advanced, and here we're gonna add the EM value and make this like this. Okay, so let's increase the font. So this is 40 is looking good, and also you can click on this heading advanced, and here you can add some value to the top of 20 pixel. Okay, so this is looking good. Just we have to add a negative means a margin to below. Let's put the 50, or let's go to the services. Here we're gonna make this flag box, so let's put the 50, 100 or 120. Okay, 120 is looking good. Now let's publish this one, so we don't lost our changes. Then we can duplicate this container. Let me duplicate this container 4 times like this. Okay, let's go to the grid and layout, and here we're gonna add the gap of 40. Okay, let's make this like this. Okay, so perfect, this is looking really good. And just you have to just upload these changes, means you have to change the text and all, and also you can update these images. Okay, so let's refresh here, and you can see that this section is perfectly looking and working. Let me make this font size little bit bigger, so let's make this 45, or let's keep it 40 only. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we have to make this. So for making this, let's click on this, and here we're gonna make this 13300. Go to advanced. Here we're gonna add 80, and here we can go to this. Here we can rename this section to CTA1. Okay, CTA1. Then we can go to this, go to here, and here we're gonna upload an image. So let's choose the image. Where is the image? Here we have this image. Okay, then after that we're gonna choose center and center, display size cover. All this is set, and also we can or we can put a height of 400, something like this, and 300 is good. Then let's add this. So for adding this, let me choose this text here. So this is the power of the Elementor, that you can copy and paste anything from anywhere. So we can click on this. Okay, so let's make the center and center, and let's go here, and here we're gonna copy this text, and here we're gonna paste this text. Let's make this completely white. Okay, so here we're gonna increase this to 40 or 50. Okay, now we have to add this button. So you can see that we have this button. So we can also copy and paste this button from above. So let's copy this, and we can put this below. So perfect. Then you can see that here we have this. So let me add 400, 500. 400 is looking good, or we can add 450. Okay, and after that we can add here 30 pixel or 40 pixel, and here you can add a text here, book a tour today, something like that. So let me add a book a tour today. Okay, like this. And also this text is not visible properly, so we can go to style and we can add a background overlay. So let me paste this black here, and we can work with the opacity like this. So this is looking good. Let's publish. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this. So let me refresh this one more time, and after refreshing you can see that we have this section perfectly working. So let's move to the next section. So for making this section, we can go to this flexbox, and we can add the two container layout. Then again we can edit here, or we can add here about. Okay, so now we have this section. Now we have to again add this here 1300 pixel. In the advanced we can add 80 pixel to the top and 80 pixel to the below. Okay, then we can make this like this. Okay, so you can see that we have this image here. Let's go to this, and here we can drop an image. So let me choose that image from here. This is the image like this, and after that you can see that we have this text here. So what we can do, we can add a container here, and inside this container we can add this text. So for adding this text, what we can do, we can copy and paste again. So let me copy this from here, and we're gonna paste this here, and let's copy this again, and we're gonna go to below and paste this here. Okay, so this is the container. So we can make this here like that, and also we can make this here left align, and we can go to this. Here we can add 30 pixel. Okay, and after that we can add a button like this. So you can see that when we hover, this is not visible. So for that we can make this black, so this would be visible. And okay, so now we can copy this text here. We can click on this like this, and we can, let's increase this font size a little bit, and we can make this 600. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So we have to click on this, and here we have to go to the width in the advanced tab, go to custom here, and here we gonna make this like this. Okay, and here we have to change the text, so here we can write learn more. Okay, let me publish this once, and after that you can see that we have this image. So let me go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop an image. So let me choose that image. So this is the image of this too. Okay, like this. So now you can see that we have about section here, and in the about we have two containers, this and this. So we can go to this about, we can go to the layout, and here we can make space between. Okay, like this, and here we can put some gap below that to 50, or we can put the 100 gap. And let's go to this, and here we're gonna remove the padding of this, make this 0. Okay, this is looking good. We can go to the about. Here we have to reduce the gap of 50. Let's put 60, 70 is looking good. Okay, then what we can do, this is the first container. So we have this section with this container and this. So we have to put this in the center like this, and we can add the gap here also. So you can see that the gap would be not much more. So let me add 100 something. So this is looking good, and let me publish this once, and you can see that we have this section here. So we can copy this section. You can see that this section, and we can copy this, and we can go click on this image, and we can paste. This section is not pasted here, but we can paste this here. Okay, so we have messed up, so let me undo this. So now what we can do, we can just drag and drop a container here. Okay, then we can click on this one by one and paste this here. We can again click on this, paste this here, and click on this and paste this below. Then we can go here and we can copy this container settings, click on this, and we can paste the style. Okay, so you can see how quickly we have built this. Then click on this container, and we can else add a margin of this to 10, something like this, and else this is working. And we can just go here and we can reduce the image size like this. Okay, like this. So let me publish, and after publishing we have to refresh this. So you can see that this is perfectly working. Okay, so this is looking good, and here you can make this full width if you want. So let me refresh this again. So this is looking good. Okay, and here I think, okay, so okay, so this is looking good now, and you can see that this is little bit inside. So we can click on this, and we can put a left em value of 10, or we can put a 6 value like this. Let's publish. Now if I go to this and refresh, so we have this type of section. Okay, so this section is also ready. So let's move to the next section. So let me make this image a little bit smaller. 80 would be, 90% would be good. Okay, so let's publish, and here we can go to fit zone and let's refresh. Okay, here you have to just change the content. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this section. So this section is very much simple. Just you have to click on this flag box, and here we have to click on this, and here we have to click on this. Here we can make this yellowish color. Here we can go to and add it here 80 pixel and 80 pixel, and here you can see that we have about this. So we can click on this services too. Okay, then you can see that we have this text here, so we can copy this text from the above. Let me copy this, and we can click on this, and here you can see that we have our benefits of training. So we can click on this like this. Okay, now we can go to this grid option, and we can drag and drop this grid here, and here we have 4, so we can go to 4, and here we can make this 1, and we'll go to advanced, remove this padding container. Okay, so we can add some padding, and we can also make this white. Okay, so after that you can see, so we can copy this from here, and also we want this, so let me copy this and paste this. Why we are getting this above? Okay, so we have this, and we can click on this text editor. We can go here and make this full width, or we can make this default, and we can make this center like this. Okay, and after that we have this button, so we can click on this and we can drag and drop a button here. Can add this more, and after that we can go here, and here we can make this transparent, and we can make this black. Okay, we can make this 0, and also let's click on this container, go to layout, and here we can make this center and center like this, and we can click on this, and after that we can go to the border type. We can make this solid, and we only want the border below, and border radius would be 0, and here we can make this like this, and this would be 4. Okay, so here we can make this agility, copy this, and we can click on this content, and we can make this here like this. Also we can make this here 40 pixel like this. Okay, then we can duplicate this container here like this, and we can click on this, and here we can make this 40 or 50. Also you can increase the font size if you want like this. So let me publish, and let's me refresh this here, so you can see that this section is also ready. Now you can see that this section is a little bit upper, so what we can do, we can go to this container, this, and here we can add 200, and we can click on this. We can have this here, and we can go above, and we can just place this, and here we can go to the Z index, and we can write this 1, and we can click on this, go to advanced, and here in the Z index we can write it here 2. So this will be up, and here we have to just go to this, and here just make it white like this, and here you can make this black and make this white. So this is looking good, or you can make this yellow. Okay, so this is looking good now. So let's publish, and let's refresh this again here. Okay, so you can see that this section is also ready. Okay, and you can see that about here we have this. Okay, so this is also looking good. Okay, so you can see that we have this grid here and full width. Okay, so here we can go to box, or here we can go to full width. We can choose the pixel, and here we can choose 1300. Okay, so that's why it is not in the full width like other container. So we can go and click on this, and if I go to this, you can see that this is done here. Just you have to increase the height of these boxes, so you can click on this, and here you can also put 40, and let's refresh. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna build this. Okay, so let's move to the next section. So for making the next section, what we have to do, we have to, you can see that we have this type of section. Okay, so for making this section, what we can do, we have to just go to this, and here we have to add a flexbox container again, and here we can name this section newsletter, and we can make this 1300. We can go to this, remove all the padding and add it to the top and 80 to the below. And after that, what we can do, you can see that we have this images here. So for the images, what we can do, we can add a container. So this would be the images box. Always name your boxes so it will be easy to understand which box is which. Okay, then after that, what we can do, we can add image here. So let me add the image. So the image would be this type of where is this girl. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, so you can see that we have this image. So let's duplicate this. So we can go to the image box, go to the layout, and we can make this flex box space between and like this. So what we can do, we can click on center, and let me duplicate this again, okay, so we have this. So we can go to this and we can go to custom, and here for the width we can make this 400, and for the height we can make this 500, and let's apply. Okay, then after that we can do this with everyone, or let's remove the rest and we can duplicate this one only, duplicate and duplicate. Okay, now we can go to this, and here we can add a em value. So let's add a em value of 10 to this, and similarly to this also 10. Okay, then you can see that we have this working here, and only what we have to do, we have to just replace this images. So let me click on this, and I'm gonna replace the image. So let me see which image is this. So this is the image, so let me choose. Okay, then after that we have this dumbbell image. So let's click on this, and this is the image, and at last we have this image. So we can click on this, and we can go here and we can click on this and choose this. Okay, so all these images are here. Okay, let me publish this, and let me go here and we're gonna refresh here. So you can see that this image is here. Okay, so let's move to the next section where you have to make this. So for making this, what we can do, we can click on this newsletter and we can add a new container here, and this container would be the form box. You can name this. So let's drag and drop this structure here, and inside this you can see that we have two. So let me go to the form box, click on this advanced, and we can go here, and again we can make this, and here we can duplicate this, click on this form box, and here we can make the space between. Okay, then after that you can see that we have this. So we can go to this, and let's copy this from here, and we're gonna paste this here, and here we're gonna copy this text from here, and we can go here and we're gonna paste this, and here we're gonna decrease the size of this to 27, and we can make this 500 medium. Okay, or let's keep the 600 only. Then we have the lorem ipsum text here. So let me click on this, make this, and here we can make this form, drag and drop, and here we can add this medium. We don't want the label. Okay, so the value would be 80%, or the value would be 75%, and button 25%, and we can make this medium. Okay, so here we can go to form fields, and here we can write enter a valid email address. Okay, then here for the fields we can make this completely black. Okay, and for the button also we can make the background color this, then we can make this black, and also we can go to this content, and here in the button we can write this submit. Okay, and you can see that we have this color. So let's go to this, and here in the fields option we can go to the background color, and we can choose a little bit like this, and also we don't want the border, so let's make this 0, and again we can go to here and add this color like this. Okay, and here we don't want this, we don't want this. Okay, and here you can see that the button, and here in the button we don't want the border radius, and also everything is looking good now. And for the hover color also we want to make this black and the text color would be white like this. Okay, so let me publish this, and after that you can see that we have over this section. So let me copy this again, and here we're gonna paste this. Okay, so here we can write book your workout. So let's click on this. So you can see that here in the form box we have to make this. So, and also you have to put some gaps, so 50 or something like that. Okay, then here we can copy this, here we can paste this, and here we can write and here we can write list. Okay, and here we can make this we can choose the icon of the phone, and here we can write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10. Okay, so 10 icons, 10 numbers, and this is a random number, so don't call on this number. And after that you can go to this, let's increase the icon size a little bit, and go to text, and here we can make this like this, and here we can make this yellow black, make this 600, or is looking good, we can increase the font size to 18 pixel. Okay, let's publish. So this is also working now. Let's me go here and refresh this, and after refreshing you can see that we have this one. So let's put some gap to this. So we have to go to the newsletter which contains these two boxes, go to the layout, and we can make this center and center. Here we can put it 100 pixel gap. Okay, so now you can see that this is overlap to the top. So for that what we can do, we can go to this services to section, and here we have to enter 300 pixel below like this, and then we can go to this images. So this is the image box, go to advanced, and here we have to choose the em value, and let's add the negative value. So it will be at the top like this, and also we can click on this and make this 3, so it will be appear. So let's publish, and let's refresh this, and here you can see that we have this, and also we can put some gap to this, or go to layout, and here we can add 40, and let's publish it again, and let's refresh. So you can see that we have this section is also ready. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this membership section. So for this section what we can do, I'm going to copy this section from the top because this and that section is almost similar. So let's copy this, and we can go to this and we can paste this here. Okay, then after that we can just replace this text here. So let's go to this and replace the text, and also we can let's go to, okay, so let me go to this, and we're gonna copy this, and we can paste this below, and here we can make this center, and we can make this white. Okay, so let me make this 20, and after that let's publish, and here we don't want the button. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So for making this, we can add a new container here. Okay, and we can name this container members 2. Okay, and also we can name this container members 1 because this is the part of this both. Okay, so Now we can make this 1300 again in the advanced. Okay, now we can search for grid. Let's choose the grid, and you can see that we have this. So we can make this, and here we're gonna choose the this. Here we can add a container. Here we can add 30, keep it 40, and here I'm gonna write health, and here we can make this page styles, and we can remove this container layout. Okay, then after that we have this text here below, and we can copy this text from here. Okay, we can make this center, and we can increase the font size of this. Okay, then after that we have this button. So for the button we can copy this, and we can go here and paste this. Okay, so you can see that everything is looking good. We can also increase the font size of this. Okay, so we can go to this, and we can make this white. Also we can put the top padding of 70 and bottom padding of 70, like this. Also we can increase the font of this, like this. So this is looking good. Now we have to just and you can see that we have this border. So let's go to the click here, and here we can go to the borders. Here we can add border of 2 pixel yellow, and also you have the box shadow, which is a little bit blurred, like this. Also we can increase this also. So let me duplicate this again, and we can click on this grid layout, and here we can put this 50. Okay, so and we can click on this members to choose the em value, make this, and we can make this to the top, and we can go to members 1, and here we can add 120, 150 or 200. Okay, let's publish. So let me refresh. Okay, so you can see that this is properly working, and if you want you can reduce the size of this up to 00 and publish. And let's refresh this once more time. So this section is also ready. Okay, so let's move to the here. You have to just replace the image in the background. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we have our amenities section. So let me add a flexbox here, and here I'm gonna amenities section. Here we can write 1300, go to advanced, and here we can add 80 to the top, and here we can write 80 to the below. Okay, so now if I click on this members, I can add 80 to the below, and now we can copy this text here. Okay, and here we can write amenities, or let's make this our amenities. We can make this center. Okay, then we can copy this from here, Okay, here we can add this text. Okay, we can make this custom and we can make this like this. Then we have grid here, so let me add a grid here below, and we can make this, and here we have to just make it okay. So this is good. Okay, so now what we can do, we can add a container here inside and also make this like this, and after that you can see that we have this container. So we can go to this and we have to choose the image here. So let me choose this image, and also we can go to the layout, and here we're gonna put 400 height like this, and can go to this. Here we're gonna make this center, and this is also would be cover. Okay, then after that we can go here and we can copy this button and we can add a button inside this, and go to container layout, and here we're gonna make this center, everything in the center. So you can see that when we hover, we don't want this hover effect because this is not visible. So we want here purely black color. Okay, and this would be like this, and also we don't want the border here also. So let me remove the border, and here also we don't want the border, so like this. Okay, and also you can see that this is this effect we have. So right now it is dark, then on hover it shows its full color. So we have to click on this container, go to styles, and in the background overlay we have to put a dark color here. So the opacity will be something like this, and here we can put this, and the opacity will be full 0 like this. Okay, and now here you have to just write the name of that. So let me go here, and here we're gonna just duplicate this, let's make this duplicate and duplicate. So we have this, go to grid and go to layout, and here we have to add like this. So, and also we can click on this grid, go to advanced, and okay, so let's choose the pixel only, and here we can add 50 pixel, or we can add 40 pixel. Okay, so let's publish, and here you have to just change the images of this, and you are good to go. And after that you can see that, let's refresh, and after refreshing we have the semantics also working. So let's go here, and we're gonna make this section now. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this Instagram section. Okay, so for making this section we're gonna again copy the this section from the top, because this is the similar section. So when you have the similar section in your website, just copy and paste that section. Okay, so we're gonna copy then paste this here, and we're gonna just replace the image. And here you can see that we have an image at the top, so we have to just drag and drop an image container here, and let's go here, and here we're gonna choose the Instagram icon here, and let's increase the font size of this to 55 or something. Okay, then after that you can see that we have this text here. So for adding this text we can remove this, and let's duplicate this here, and we're gonna copy this text from here. Okay, so let's copy this text, and here we're gonna write here we're gonna open a span tag like this. Okay, here we're gonna open a span tag like this, and here we're gonna write a style, and here we're gonna write color. So the color would be here FFC 53D. So let's go here, and here we're gonna write FFC 53D. Okay, like this, and here we're gonna make the font size to 20 pixel something, or we can make the 25 pixel. So this is looking good, and let's publish. Okay, then let refresh this here, and you can see that our next section is about this section, members and all. Then again we have this section. So let me go here and we're gonna make this section now trainer section. So we're gonna choose this two section layout, and here you can see that we have to rename this, and we can write it here trainers. Okay, and here we're gonna write 1300, and in the advanced we're gonna go to here 80, and here we're gonna write 80 now. Okay, then we're gonna route to this, and here we're gonna write this. So, and also we can make this here image. Okay, so what we can do, we can use the grid here. So let's use a grid. Okay, we can use the grid, or also what we can do, we can use a gallery widget here also. So let's use a gallery widget here like this, and here we're gonna use the images 1 2 3 4 like this, insert new gallery, and here you can see that we can do the order by random, and columns, for the column we can choose here 2. So this will be like this, and here we can choose 1 by 1, and this would be full. Okay, so this is there, and for the spacing we can add 30. Okay, we can add 30 pixel like the spacing. Okay, and we have this our trainer section. Okay, so let's go here, and here we're gonna go to this, and we can paste this. Okay, so after adding the heading we have to add this text here. So let me copy this. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let us copy this from here, and we're gonna paste this here, and let's copy this whole text from here. Okay, let's copy this whole text from here. Okay, and we're gonna make this, and here you can see that we have custom. So let's say full width, and here we can increase the text of this like this, and we can go to advanced, and here we can go to custom, and we can make this like this. Okay, and here you can see that we have this type of text, so you can just play with styles and all. Like we can increase this, and we can increase the line height of this like this. Okay, and after that you can see that we have this button, so we can just simply copy this button from the top anywhere. So, or we can go, let's go here, and let's see where is my button. So we can copy this button from here. So in Elementor you can copy things from various sections and use that in your website. Okay, so let's publish, and here let's give some map padding or margin at the top like this, and let's publish. Okay, so let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this section here. Just we have to replace the text, so here we have to write trainers. So let's publish this, and after that we have this section. So let's for making this section, what we can do, we can either copy this from the top and paste it here. Okay, so, and just you have to replace this image, so we can go here, and here we can replace this image. Okay, and we can replace the image and text according to this. Okay, so this section is also good working. So let's now make the contact form. So we're gonna make this, and here we're gonna write contact. Okay, let's click on this, and here we're gonna write 1300, and we can add 80 to the top and 80 to the bottom. Okay, then after that what we can do, we can go here, and here we can go to styles, and here we can make this yellow, and we can again add a container here, and we can make this pure white. Okay, then we can make this, we can click on this, and here we can remove all the padding, and also we can go here, and we can add a form tag here. So let's add a form tag, and we can go to this container, and here we can add 50, Okay, then you can see that we have this. So what we can do here, we can make this 50%. Here you can enter name, enter full name. Okay, and here we can go to label and remove this, and here also we can make this 50%, and here we can write enter valid email address. Okay, then we can duplicate this. Here you can use anything else, like you can ask for subject, and here you can write enter subject like this. Okay, then for this also you can ask for the number, and here for the label also we can write mobile number, and here you can write enter valid mobile. Okay, then you can see that this is a little bit bigger. So what we can do, we can go to container, and here we can add 50%, or let's do 60%. Okay, this is looking good. Now we can go to this, and here we're gonna make this medium. Okay, and for the button also we can make this medium, and here we're gonna write submit. Okay, and here you can see that we have row and column gaps, so let's put this 20, and for this also we can put this 20, and after that you can see that we have our fields option, and in the field we can increase this. Okay, and we can go to this, and here we can remove the width, and we can add a background color to this. Okay, and here you can see that we have this button. So for the button, what we can do, let here go to the form again, and here in the message we can make this 6. Okay, and for the styles, here we have the button, and here we can add a background color of black, and the text color would be yellow. Okay, and for the hover, what we can do, we can make this like this, and this would be black like this. Okay, and also we can add a hover effect. So if you want to add a hover effect here, you can add it from here, Bob. Okay, so let me publish this, and here you can see that we have a text here. So let me copy this, and we can paste this here, and by placing this above we can use the structure this, and you can click on this container, then you can make this center, and you can also make it 40 pixel like this. So this is looking good. And also if I, so let's refresh this here. So after refreshing, you can see that our trainer section is also ready, and we have successfully made our this section also. Okay, so here we have to change this title, so let me change this title to contact us. Okay, and here the C will be capital, and let's publish. Okay, so now we're gonna build the header and footer. Okay, so let's build the final part of the video where we're gonna build the header and footer now. So let's make the header and footer now. So we have to go to the template, and from here we have to open the theme builder. So let's open the theme builder. Okay, then after that you can see that we have our here header option. So let's go to this, and before that we have to go to the appearance, and we have to go to the menus option, and here we have to make the menu. So let's go to the final menu, and here in the header, so let's add a menu. Here we're gonna add the home. Okay, then after that we can add it here about. So you can add the custom menus here about. Okay, then after that we can add here services. So we are using this because it will redirect to the respective section by using the CSS ID services. Okay, then what we have, amenities and contacts. So you can write here amenities, amenities, and here also we can write contact like this. Okay, so let's save this menu, and after that we can go to this part. Here we can close this. Okay, so now we can add a container flexbox, and here we can make this space between central. Okay, then here we can name this like header. Okay, this is the header, and here we can add 1300, and here in the advanced tab we can click on this. We can go to styles, and here we can make this black. Okay, here we're gonna add the logo for this, so we're gonna use this, and here we can write fit zone 360, and for giving the yellow color we can use the span tag here. Okay, here we gonna write style, and here we gonna write color hash, and we can use the same color code FFC 53D. Okay, so we're gonna write here FFC 53D. Okay, and rest color would be white, and we gonna go to this, and here we gonna write Poppins. Okay, let's increase the font size to 36, and also we're gonna make this 700. And here also we can do one more thing. We can go here, and here we're gonna write font style italic like this. Okay, then after that we can go to this, and here we can drag and drop a WordPress menu widget here. Okay, then here you can see that we have this option for the background, and here we can use the sweep right option like this. And let's go here, and here for the space between we can choose the 20, and this also we can use the fonts of Poppins, and here we're gonna use 20 or 15. Here we can go to transform and use this uppercase. Okay, like this, and here we're gonna make this white. Here we're gonna make this like this, and if I go to hover effect, here we're gonna use the yellow, and we can use the black, and here also we can use the yellow, and we can make this black. Okay, so let's go to publish, and here we're gonna use the entire sign and add this. So now we have to make this, so we're gonna copy this. So for the making the button, we can paste it here. So you can see that we have this upper, so we can remove this from here, and also we can go to this, and in the hover you can see that when we hover we have this, so we can make this white like this. Okay, then after that you can see that we have some padding here, so we're gonna replace this padding with 15 something 15, so it will be smaller, and this would be 35, and this would be 35. Okay, so we can also replace the text here, like you can write here inquire now something. So this is looking good now, so let's publish. And if you want you can also decrease the font size, so let me decrease the font size to 30 or 15 pixel, and let's see and refresh this. So you can see that we have our header ready at the top, and this is beautifully working also. Okay, and also you can go here, and here we can increase this by 400. Okay, then here we can also add 20 and 20, and here we're gonna write 15 and 15. Okay, and also we have to make the sticky, so we can go to the motion effect, and here in the sticky tab we can choose the top. Okay, so let's publish. Then we can go to fit zone 2, and here we have to refresh this, so you can see that this is always sticky at the top like this. So we have successfully built our website. So just we have to now make this footer. So for making the footer we can again go to the templates, and from here go to the theme builder, and let's remove this. Okay, so now we have this footer option, so here we can add a new footer here. So for making the footer we're gonna again use the flexbox, and here we can go to this. Here we have to make this completely black, and here we're gonna write list, and we can drag and drop this. Okay, so we can now go to here, and here we're gonna write copyright. Okay, here we're gonna write copyright, and after that here we're gonna write copyright fit zone 360 all rights reserved. Okay, we can go to this, and here we can make this white. Here we can also make this white. Also we can make this here, and we can make this yellow. Okay, for this also we can make this 600, 500. Okay, let's publish. Here we're gonna choose the entire channel, save and close. So if I refresh here, you can see that we have this fully working website. Now we have to make this scroll to top button. So for making this, what we can do, we can go to this, and here we can search for icon, and we can drag and drop this icon here, and here we can go to this, and here we can use arrow. So the arrow would be any arrow, so let me choose this arrow. Okay, here go to advanced, and here in the position we can go to fix, and we can make this 30 and 30. Okay, so let's go to styles, and here we're gonna make this black. And in the content, here we have the option, so here we're gonna write hero. So wherever we give this CSS ID hero, it will go to that section. So let's go to this, and at the top we're gonna give the CSS ID hero here. So let's go to this section and go to advanced, and in the CSS ID we're gonna give hero. So whenever we click on the scroll to top button, it will redirect to the top of the website. Okay, so let's refresh. So when we click on this, so you can see that we are here again. Okay, so now this is not working. So for making this work, we can go here and give the CSS ID. So let's give this CSS ID services, and for this we can go to advanced and give the CSS ID of about. Okay, and after that we have amenities. So you can go here advanced, and here we can give the CSS ID amenities, and here we have our contact. So we can go here advanced, and here we're gonna write contact. Okay, so let's publish, and let's refresh it here. Then go to about, services, amenities, and contact. Okay, so all these sections are working. Also this is working. Okay, so our okay, so you can see that all the sections are properly working, and this website is totally working now. So now I will show you how you can make the mobile responsiveness of this website, and also the animation part. Okay, so for making the responsive, you can see that you have this type of option. Suppose I want to make any section responsive, so I will not make the whole section responsive. It is so easy. I will just explain you, so you can do that by yourself. Okay, so you can click here. Suppose you want to make this section responsive, so you have to just click on this, and here you can make this for 400 width. You can also click on this, and you can play with its sizes, like so. And suppose this size is very much bigger in here, so you can write it here 45. Okay, so you can see that so else, and after that you can just go to content, and if you go to hero and go to layout, here you can see that margin is 40, so we can make this 20 something, so it will be squeezed. Okay, so in this way, here you can see that we have 80 to the top, 80. So let's make this 80. Okay, then make the 20. Here we're gonna write 80, and here we're gonna write 20. Okay, so this is done. Suppose you want to make this section responsive, so you can click on this section first, and first you have to give the padding and margin. If you don't have given this, suppose I give this 80 and 80 and 20. Then we can click on this, we can make this center, and here also we can make this 35. Okay, so now you can see that this is responsive. So now you can see that there is no gap, so we can click on this grid, and here you can see that we have this option, so we can add the 100. So you can see that we have this gap here. Okay, so in this way you can do the responsiveness in the whole website. Now I will show you how you can add the animations in the website. So you can see that if I go above, you can see that when I refresh, we have this type of animation coming. So I will show you how you can make this animation. So suppose I want to add this animation here, so just click on this icon. So any part of the section in which you want to add the animation, motion effect, and then here you will find entrance animation. Suppose I want to give the zoom in animation here, so I will click on this, and I will add the delay time here. Okay, so 200 milliseconds is for this. So now we can click on this heading tag, go to entrance animation, and here I'm going to write again zoom in animation after 400 milliseconds. Okay, so if you click on this, and here you can see that there are so many animations, so you can choose the anyone which you like. So here I'm going to choose the slide in up, and here I'm going to choose the 4. After that we can put the 600, and similarly for this, so you can put this whole container. So suppose I want to give, so this button is inside this container, so click on this container, and suppose I want to give the animation in this also, so we can also give animation in whole container also. Suppose I want to give zoom in animation to this, and this would be work after 700 milliseconds. So let's publish. So after publishing, let's refresh this one more time. So after refreshing, you can see that this animations is working now. Okay, so in this way you can do the responsiveness and the animations in your website. So I hope you like such type of video, and we have successfully built this whole website from start. And also you can get these images in the video description, and also if you want to download this pre-made website, you can also go there from the video description. So I hope you like such type of videos. If you like such type of videos, please like and share our videos with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you next time.